Hi, Aries, and welcome to your Love Story Tarot reading for December 2019. I apologize, these are a little late. I just moved, so I'm a little behind schedule. Anyways, Aries, let's see what is going on in your love life for December. Now, this is going to be the overall energy between you and whoever is your sweetheart, regardless of what's going on. Okay, let's see. Courtship, Aries, some singles out there. You may have an offer or two for some romance, okay? In December, we'll have to pull more cards to see how all of that goes. But Aries, this is about wooing somebody or somebody really wooing you, trying to impress you, trying to get your attention, trying to make you happy, trying to be romantic. So this is either you're really pushing this energy out or you are receiving this energy. Now, those of you who are dating somebody or those of you who are committed to somebody, we could have a very special night out in the month of December. Or it's like we're just falling in love. It's magical. It's romantic. This is such a nice energy. And I'm seeing like Christmas parties. Some of you going to Christmas parties, like just even look what they're wearing, okay? Like a beautiful red dress, a nice tuxedo with a bow. So, a very special night out, and it feels magical, Aries. Ooh. Okay, so let's pull a card to see your specific overall energy and the overall energy of this other person coming through. And I'm not going to define this, like which side is which. You decide which is speaking about you, and then obviously the other side would be the person coming through. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands that jumped out as I was saying that. And this just emphasizes the heat, the magic, the passion, the romance going on between you and another person, Aries. All right. On one side, we have the High Priestess coming through. And on the other side, we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So there is one person is definitely feeling like a deeper soul connection, all right? And the other person is feeling like, wow, finally, this is exactly what I've been wanting. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. So singles, going out on a date, being romanced, being courted, or if you are doing the courting, it's just magical and it feels very connected in the soul, and both of you look very happy, dating or committed. It's really the same energy, just like passion, sparks, happiness, connection, warmth. I just see a lot of like party and celebration, which is natural for December, but there's a deeper significance to this energy, all right? It just, ooh, the passion, the sparks are flying, Aries. Okay, so let's add on more to this High Priestess, the one who is feeling very connected at the soul, feeling like this is my soulmate. All right, we actually had two cards jump out. So we have Destruction and Two of Karmic Energy. This right here, Aries, is a very interesting pairing of cards to come out. So I'm going to pull the other side because this would typically be the Tower and the Two of Pentacles in a standard tarot reading. So the meanings with these two cards is a bit different than the standard tarot, but this right here, Aries, just this like depth and this passion that I'm feeling, this could be like an ultimate shock in a good way of like, wow, like a gift you're receiving, going on this date, being asked out, meeting this person, just depending on what your situation is very shocking. And Aries, I just have to say this as well. We have the High Priestess, which is a 2, and then, we have the 2 of Karmic Energy, and then a 3, love triangle. So Aries, some of you, and this is more of you who are like completely single or maybe dating with no commitment, there may be a couple of people around you romantically in the month of December, okay? So let's keep digging and look at the other side. So we have the messenger of roses, initiation for building future plans. Yeah, there's something special coming, a very special gift, initiation for building future plans. And now that could mean so many different things, right? That could be, hey, let's get committed. Hey, let's move in together. Some of you, maybe you're getting proposed to or you're planning to propose. I say that incredibly loosely since this is a general reading, but because it's a general reading, I'm not going to, omit that from the reading because I feel this depth, and now we have this coming out with some shock around it, and like maybe somebody finally making a big decision here and like, okay, I'm going all in. I love you. You are where I want to be. You are everything to me. Oh, yeah, because look at this. We have the light, awakened soul contracts and experiences. So December, Aries, for those of you that this reading is intended for, December is a month of love and romance and connection, like soulmate type of love and connection with the light and the high priestess coming through. And, it's not, soul connections are nice, but the passion, the heat, the sparks, the chemistry, that is also very much present. And one person in this reading, whatever's coming in, and all this magic energy has been waiting for this, like, finally, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. And it comes about because the other person in this connection, I do feel, finally makes a decision, like, I'm going to get committed to this person here. Or if they were juggling a couple of people, it's like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm in. I want to be with you. Okay, so this is very nice. Let's keep going. Dishonesty and mixed signals, emotional baggage, boundaries, empathic connection, and intense bonding. Nice, Aries. Okay. So there definitely is this element, and this feels more of like the singles or dating without commitment, where either you, Aries, were juggling two people, or who you're trying to be with had you, and there was like this third party element. All right, and I don't feel like there was a commitment going on here. This is just kind of like we're dating. And in December, the choice is made, Aries, whether it's you making the choice to say, okay, yes, I'm gonna finally be with this person. And let's see, we could have a potential Taurus coming through, a potential other fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and a potential Pisces coming through. Doesn't have to just be those, but those energies are definitely the strongest for this reading. And Aries, if that's who you are involved with, if they were like seeing other people, or you were kind of in this third party, like they were getting over somebody, it's like they're finally deciding to be with you all the way. Now, those of you in committed relationships, what I see here is, again, you guys are either falling in love again, taking things to the next level, but you're also overcoming some, life lesson, karmic lesson that you guys were working out through each other right here, because we have dishonesty, mixed signals, and emotional baggage. But now we have this boundary here. And what I see is like we were having friction, we were having trouble, struggles, challenges more with each other rather than external factors, money, job, all of that, more with each other. And now in December, there's some growth, there's some deep thought, and you guys are moving beyond that, and there's boundaries being put in place, and that's like a mutual respect where you guys are both deciding we're going to do this and we're no longer going to behave in certain ways. Why? Because of our connection, this empathic connection, this irrescapable, you cannot escape this connection, you know, between the two people, Aries, you and another person. It's very strong, it's very intense, and now intense bonding, there it is. You know, if we're committed, where we're falling in love again, or there's something really special going on, a special night out, you know, maybe you finally getting committed, you're gonna move into it together, you're overcoming a lot, you know. And then again, those of you who are kind of dating somebody and it's like it wasn't solidified, it feels like there was some emotional baggage, or still like somebody wasn't over an ex, but now in December, the one who wasn't over the ex or kind of bouncing around, it's like they finally decide, this is where I want to be. So Aries, if that speaks to you and the person you're dating or seeing, it's like they finally choose to be with you. But it appears it comes after you have like put some boundaries out there and really expressed yourself and said, hey, look, this, I'm not, you know, you're paying for the milk isn't free, right? If you can milk the cow for free, why would you ever pay for the milk? So you're like, oh no, it's either you're in or you're out. So some of you, there was definitely a conversation, you know, to that effect, and now the other person is like in. Or Aries, this person kind of laid it down to you and gave you the ultimatum, you're either with me or I'm out of here. And because of that, like that shifted the energy, and now I see you guys coming together because there's a very strong connection here, an empathic connection. You guys absolutely feel each other and the other's energy. Pull some tarot. So we have the Six of Cups. There's a deep soul connection coming through very strongly. Next out is the Page of Cups. I'm sorry for everything I put you through. Next out is the Five of Cups. Yeah, and look at this, is coming out under boundaries. This is where you're no longer going to hurt me. You're no longer going to walk on me. You're not going to take advantage. These things that have happened in the past, they're not going to happen anymore. If you are over somebody, I don't want to deal with you. And so, you know, Aries, if you guys aren't dealing with this, obviously this reading isn't really going to resonate with you. I don't see new energies coming in. I mean, maybe up here with this courtship, and this whole reading can be kind of talking about what each of you have been through in previous relationship before you come together, and you're going to have a very intense connection, which kind of washes away this sadness. But you both will be very cautious and have boundaries, you know, towards each other, which is good. You know, no matter how emotionally connected and attached you are to somebody, the boundaries are very important, and it keeps, you know, everybody in their place on both sides. Never be a doormat for anybody, and never expect anybody to be a doormat for you, because that's unhealthy. Like, there needs to always be a boundary and mutual respect, because man, you guys, you know, if this is a brand new love coming in that you've been waiting for a long time, it's like game on, very intense right from the start. So remember the boundary thing, no matter if you're like, I want to spend every waking hour with you. Boundaries, and not every minute together. Even though we're inclined to do that when we are really feeling somebody, it's actually better to have the space and distance and pace yourself with that. All right, so Aries, there could definitely be a single a new person coming in, but overall, this really feels like an energy that you have been dealing with, okay? And it's like you guys are finally overcoming something of the past, whether it's like a third party, somebody's not over their ex, or those of you in committed relationships, just the challenges and struggles that you've faced with each other. There's been a big change in the relationship, and now, you know, whoever was kind of flaky or flighty, like they are in 100%. All right, next out is the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. My goodness. You pretty much have all cups down here defining Aries. So Lots of emotion, lots of passion, lots of heat, lots of sparks. Those of you in committed relationships, seriously, there's something special going on, and you guys just are seeing each other from a different perspective, meeting each other in a different like field of existence, of understanding, of relating with each other. And I feel like it brings you much, much closer. You got the light here. Awakened soul contracts and experiences. December is a month of experiencing your love and your connection rather than the friction and the tension that is on the other side of that, right? So, you know, those in commitments, it looks beautiful. Dating or completely single, there's somebody you're dealing with, Aries, definitely like we're making a decision here, and whoever was flaky is like, I'm in, I love you, I'm sorry, let's move beyond this. And completely single, there, this could be a brand new person, but again, this feels more about somebody you have been dealing with, and somebody just had like some emotional baggage that they needed to work through, or were attached to some sort of like third party connection, but that's resolving, that's ending, and now there's like this special moment, this intense bonding. And December is just a beautiful month for love for Aries, at least for the Aries spirit has intended this reading to be for. So Aries, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.